Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to sunny South Florida, Homestead Miami Speedway, the site of tonight's Victory Fuel Cup Series race here on Full Throttle Television. My name's Brody Hanna. In the booth with me, Tony Solari. And Tony, I hope you didn't get sunburned out there. It's a nice sunny afternoon here in Florida, and we got some great racing on tap here for at a very exciting, very fun track for the drivers and fun for us to watch as well.
Yeah, this is usually kind of our season ender of a track, but I think a lot of guys like this track. I actually enjoy this track as well. Good banking, some good straightaways. Both corners are kind of identical, and yeah, I mean, we had the opportunity to go to the road course, but we chose home instead.
Home instead, I get it. This is our season ender. It is, and this is a good opportunity for some of these drivers to maybe learn a little something here early on in the season. Get some laps down and see if they can figure something out for the end of the season as well. But tonight we got 250 miles on tap around Homestead, Miami. Let's look at our track description here tonight. Homestead, it looks pretty simple on paper, but that progressive banking in the corners really makes things interesting around here. You see drivers go all the way up to the top of the track and all the way down at the bottom of the track and anywhere in between, really. Around these corners, trying to find grip around this track. It weathers a lot because of the way the weather is here in Florida. So the track is really wore out, and you really do slip and slide around a lot. And we'll see a lot of that tonight as well.
Yeah, I assume we're going to see a lot of the fanning action that we normally see on some of these 2-milers, where everybody's going to be scattered in the corners, and they're going to kind of single file down that beautiful lane of what are the palm trees. So they'll probably single out, and we might see a little draft snake going on as well. The fun thing too is setup shops don't really have anything. So a lot of the guys out here, they have had a result to old setups or maybe have custom sets made. So there's going to be it's not going to be easy on the drivers as well, unless they found that perfect combo to run out here.
That magic setup. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But before we start tonight, let's look back at last week's results. We were in Pocono, and we saw Sean Rogers get his first win of the season. Sean kind of showed up late in that race. His teammate Matt Cox kind of dominated, but Sean was able to pull away there at the end and grab that victory over Tim Wortman Jr., a second place for him. Brandon Fetter placed in third. It was a fun race out there in Pocono. A lot of ups and downs and a lot of strategy there, and that led to Sean Rogers being out front.
Yeah, it was actually really exciting. Kind of not really unsimilar to what we kind of saw last night at Sonoma with the other league. A couple of teammates dominating, and it kind of flip-flop at the end of the race, and yeah, it was a great run last week for Sean. He got his first win knocked out of the way, and we're still waiting on that number 2 spot though. Tim Wortman that finished second. He's we were joking with him last week. It's going to be his time to shine at some point here, and we're just kind of looking on, waiting for that to happen.
He thought last week might be his week. Well, this week might be his week as well. It could happen at any point. You look at the points though coming into tonight. Matt Cox takes the lead. He's leading Tyler Bowers by just a slim margin. I mean, Brandon Fetter places right there within 10 points as well, which is crazy. Sean Rogers, with that win last week, jumps up to 4th position. Of course, Tim Wortman there in 5th. The points are still wide open, and we're only, we're going to be 5 races in after this. So we're just getting started. We'll see how it shapes up as we go forward.
Yeah, I mean, everything's still up for grab early still on the season, and you just don't want to get caught behind the 8 ball here. You definitely want to kind of keep going. I mean, yeah, we're looking at the top 10 right now are within 50 points. So it's a mixed bag right now.
It is, and it could be anybody's to take there if they go on a hot streak. Looking at the schedule, of course, we got Homestead tonight. We got Sonoma next week, which I know you're looking forward to. That should be fun.
Yep.
Then Chicagoland, you got Echo Park, Atlanta's coming up there, and then, of course, North Wilkesboro. So a lot of fun races coming up in the next couple of races. It is, speaking of mixed bag, it's a mixed bag there, too. You got a road course, 1.5 miles, what is a super speedway now, and then a short track. So you got them all in the next 4 races after tonight.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun for us to watch, and yeah, these guys to run out there as well. Yeah, and like you say, I'm looking forward to Sonoma. I know a lot of guys are probably looking forward to Chicagoland as well. So yeah, it's going to be a fun season. We're moving along here.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to see what happens. But before we can do all that, we got a race to take care of tonight. The Homestead 250 on tap. Let's kick it over to our starting lineup for the Victory Fuel Cup Series. And looking at our starting grid, it's going to be Richie Coyne, the number 19 Ford, going to be leading them to green. Beside him on the front row will be Tyler Bowers in the number 94 Toyota. Starting in third position will be the 83. That is Tim Wortman Jr. with Ben Tracy in the number 33 with a great qualifying run beside him in fourth. Fifth position going to go to Brandon Fetter Place in the number 34. And beside him, the number 24, Jose Medina with a qualifying run that's notable as well. Seventh spot going to go to Kevin Ruff in the number 99 with Julio Villalobos alongside him in eighth position. Ninth spot going to go to the 21, Austin DeMore. And rounding out the top 10, the 00, that is Matt Cox. The 11th position goes to the number 89 of TJ Bartell with EJ Luna in the number 81 starting in 12th. 13th position going to the 4 of Derek Catt, and 14th going to the number 5. That is Brian Messer, 4 and 5 on that row.
All right, starting 15th, we have Patrick Carolus in the car 88. Then car 98, Nick Elford starting 16th. Jeff Chandler, car 31, starting 17th. Sean Rogers, last week's winner, car 44, starting 18th. Greg Carr, starting 19th in car 25. Then we have Kermit Henn in car 84, starting 20th. Shad Curran, 21st spot in the 12th car. Devin Baker, car 3 in the 22nd spot. And then rounding our 23 car field, we have Mason Hoffner in the 30 car.
All right, well, this is your starting lineup tonight for the Homestead 250. Cars.
Not a big field, but plenty of guys to have some fun out there.
Yeah, cars are now rolling off pit road. And you're right, yeah. So let's look at our race info as we go around here. Of course, 167 laps, almost 250 miles around this track. Stage 1 is going to be at lap 40. Your final stage is going to be 127 laps total to make up the 167. Around 65 laps, Tony, on fuel, and that kind of varies one way versus the other, depending on how you run there. And then you see the pit speed, 50 miles an hour, 5 sets of tires, and our 23 car field tonight.
Yeah, and if we stay green, it's going to be a tight pit window for the final stage. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, we've been actually having some pretty good clean and green races as of late, and I know the Truck Series, we went clean and green. And yeah, we'll see what these guys can do tonight. I know it's a different beast of a car, but yeah, it should be still fun to run here.
65 plus 65, that's 130. We got 127 laps in that final stage. Something to watch as far as fuel goes.
Yeah.
If we go green here. All right, the pace car peels off. Richie Coy going to lead them down. Tyler Bowers on the outside getting ready for the green flag. Green flag flies, and we are racing here at Homestead.
She gets a good jump out of the hole there. They are all starting to scatter. We got 3 wide action going on. Kevin Ruff on the bottom. Yeah.
They are a 3 wide mid-pack there as they come through 1 and 2. One car up against the fence there as we head down the back.
Yeah, Jose Medina kind of backed out of it. It looks like he wants to maybe go to the back of the pack here.
Get a change for the lead, or for second. Sorry, Tim Wortman Jr. jumps to second spot over Tyler Bowers as they come around turn 4 for the first time.
Watching some of the action back here. Ooh, Jose Medina up into the wall there. I don't know if he's dropping back or if he's just like running that outside rim there.
Down the backstretch, Richie Coy continues to lead. Battle for
Matt Cox had a little contact there going into 2.
And that's a battle for 7th right there between the 2 of them. Matt Cox, Kevin Ruff.
Actually, I was wrong. That was turn 3 they were going into.
Now Matt wants to go back inside the 99.
Yeah.
Brandon Fetter Place looking inside of the 33 there off turn 4. Get turned around too.
Yeah, well, I know Benton was having some issues with the computer. I think he hopefully got it squared away. He had a pretty good Q attempt here. I'm just trying to look through the back of the field here. Just some guys have gotten their act sorted out, but some of them are still kind of fighting for a little bit of position here. Who's that right there behind Kevin Ruff there? Julio Villalobos and Austin DeMore. We're running side by side now for a couple laps here.
Side by side into 3.
It looks like Austin finally cleared him. We got Matt Cox and Brandon Fetterplace right now, duking it out.
Better place underneath Matt Cox there. That is the battle for 5th. Matt looking for maybe a little bit of redemption after last week. And better place looking underneath Ben Tracy, so he's going for a twofer here.
Yeah, Matt's trying to figure out which lane he wants to be in, which car he wants to kind of draft here or try to get by. Because, yeah, here comes Kevin Ruff now. He's going to mix it up a little bit now.
Better place going to take that 4th position. Ben Tracy back to 5th. Ben Cox to 6th. And you got 99 of Kevin Ruff still all over him. 2/10 between 1st and 2nd right now. Richie Coy continued to lead over the 83 of Tim Wortman, who seems to be kind of content just to ride there right now.
Yeah, I was kind of watching Richie there. He got out to a pretty good lead, but yeah, it's slowly kind of closing in. Wortman is definitely catching him. Closing the door on him quite a bit. Now, could be Richie just kind of relaxing, chillaxing out there and saving a little bit.
Aboard the 83 of Wortman. So looks forward there at the 19 of Coy.
Well, they're both very patient drivers, so I don't really see any issues happening with either one. But yeah, Tim might be just content riding back there. Well, I don't know. He had a pretty good run out of 2 there.
All over the back bumper of the 19 of Coy right here in the 3. He is really close. He's going to get the 19 a little out of shape on exit. Looks like he's a little wiggly there.
Yeah, Richie's gonna. You can't look in the mirror right now. Just keep hitting your marks. I mean, it's very early though, so he's already got his lap led. So oh, here comes Wortman now. It looked like Richie got a little tight on the exit 3.
Side by side into turn 3. It's going to be Wortman taking the lead. So lead change on lap 8 here. It's going to be Tim Wortman.
Yeah, like I say, I think Richie got a little tight on exit there, and yeah, he didn't really contest that too much. Watching Matt Cox, though, he's still trying to work on Fetter Place here. He just tried in that outside lane. You can see him just trying to sneak out there, trying to get some clean air in the corner here. He's diving low, diving high. He's trying every line available right now.
Close racing between the 2 of them. Battle for 4th again. And here comes Kevin Ruff. He wants a piece of this too.
Yeah, Kevin's going to have to maybe try to pick his poison. Who does he think he might want to go with? He might be able to get 1 spot out of this, but he's going to have to choose wisely here. Looks like Fetter Place, though, is going to have the better run. I mean, he's obviously, with the outside line there, he's got that momentum working in his favor.
He does. He's using that top side. Goes right to the bottom, though, in 3 and 4 as Matt Cox tries the top side.
Yeah, man. So like I say, Matt's been up and down the track. Yeah, wow.
Everybody's sliding around there off turn 4 already.
Matt is not clear yet. Ooh, looks like he washed up a little bit. There he goes.
Off, yeah, he's got to run off, though, and kind of clear. Better place. Moves into 4th and now sets his sights on Tyler Bowers, who's, look at Tyler, he's always up against the wall already.
Yeah, that was kind of an odd move, although he wanted to get that run, and he was able to kind of make that happen. Everybody else, though, behind him is completely single file right now.
Except for Brandon Fetterplace and Kevin Ruff fight for 5th there. They are side by side.
Like Matt's trying to go forward. Man, it looked like Austin Horn just got a little loose there. He didn't have anybody around him to hurt him, but man, it definitely killed his forward drive there.
Yeah, Villalobos right behind him, Nick Alford behind him. So some strong runners early on.
Well, I'm going to assume, too, that, usually we see a trend, about 15, 20 laps is when the tires start really kind of falling off. And with we got a stage lap at lap 40. So these guys, they got a long run to go. So it might not be a bad idea to do a little saving right now.
Tyler Bowers under fire from Matt Cox for third. Tyler's moved back down to the bottom here. Was running that high line right against the wall, but moved back down. And they both are kind of reeling in Richie Coy here.
I wonder if Tyler was just kind of experimenting a little bit with that upper line, just to see what kind of grip it had. Here comes Matt. Matt taps the wall, though. Matt was going to try the Tyler line there.
It's a run off, though.
Yeah, it did slow him down. Almost clear. I'm waiting for the slide job. Not yet, though.
Nope. 94 Bowers still there.
He's
Not
clear
there anymore.
Looking in that chat, we got Doyle Lawrence out there. What's up, Mr. Doyle? And then Eric Driggins. He said he's good luck tonight, guys. He says he's a little busy today. Well, we know somebody else we know is actually quite busy today. Michael Blackner.
Yeah.
I believe his wife is currently in labor right now.
Not yet.
Not yet. They didn't
Close.
actually go in yet. Close. Yeah, I know they were. Things are happening. So hopefully, Michael, if you're out there watching, shout out to you guys and the family, and hopefully everything goes smoothly.
Absolutely. Yep. First child. That's gonna be something you'll never
you miss
forget.
You miss Father's Day by a couple of days, though.
True. Should have planned that out better.
Yeah.
Looking at Tim Wortman continue to lead and pull away from the 19 of Coy. So Wortman out front early on here. Doing a good job for Warrior Racing.
Well, he's sitting in the spot. Usually we don't see him come on to the front of the pack. I mean, he's usually, a top 5 car, but we usually don't see him lead until very, very later on in the race. And he's out there leading early on. Could this be a sign? That's all I'm saying. Could it be a sign? Could he finally get that punch that ticket tonight?
If it could be, but we've said it could happen at any point with him. So
Yeah.
Not surprised there. Matt Cox closing in now on Richie Coy for second. Coy running that bottom. Matt trying to move around, find some clean air.
Yeah, Tyler back to running that high line. He's got Kevin Ruff behind him, and they both actually put a little distance on Brandon Fetterplace as well.
Yeah, so Ruff has got around Fetter Place and now putting pressure on his teammate, Tyler Bowers.
Richie's still hanging in there, holding strong in second for right now. He really, and actually he's kind of gained about a 1/10 of a second over Wortman.
Yeah, Matt Cox closing in on the back of the 19. He's our biggest mover so far, up 7 positions. Nick Alfred's up 7 positions as well, back there in 9th. So there you see on the tower how many positions where everybody is, how many they've gained.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going through the back of the pack too, and yeah, everybody's still kind of single filed out. Really, Mason Hoffner is the only one that's kind of off pace right now. He's 28 seconds behind the leader, and he is just getting into the start-finish line right now. And Tim Wortman's rounding around turn 4 right now. So, Mason Hoffner might be going a lap down soon here.
You have to tell me if I'm right or not. I'm showing Sean Rogers a lap down as well.
Yeah, Sean. No, he is sitting. He's sitting in 22nd right now. He's on the track. He's good.
So he's not a lap down.
No.
All right, I have to look at my logic again.
I'm showing him too. He's actually had the best lap out of anybody tonight. And actually, he just passed Shad Kern. So he's going to be moving up to 21st spot. Did he start in the pits, maybe? I'm curious. I'll have to go back and take a look there. He did. He did start in the pits. I wonder if he missed the restart. Or missed the start, rather.
All clear selling up front, though, for Tim Wortman right now. He's got a nice little 0.8 of a second lead over Richie Coy. I think he's pulled out a little bit of lead and just kind of riding there right now. Again, riding our stage, which is at lap 40, so 22 laps in the books. So we only have about 18 more to go before we hit the stage.
Yeah, we're definitely starting to see some of the guys that actually have the tire and don't have the tire right now. I mean, it kind of looks like they've almost neutralized a little bit.
I was going to say, because
Yeah,
Richie Coy's kind of pulled out a little bit of a gap on Matt Cox. But Kevin, you're right, Kevin Ruff is still kind of charging against Tyler
Yep.
Bowers.
Yeah, they're going to have to be dealing with Mason right now as Wortman goes by him. And yeah, it looks like Eric Driggins actually, well, I don't know. Are you a new dad, Eric? Congrats, man. Good job. You and Michael Blackner might have playmates.
Nice. Making a play date.
Yeah, you guys can have play dates and stuff.
Richie Coy working around the lap car of Mason Hoffner here. Or trying to, at least.
Mason's going to give him the preferred line. He'll get around him pretty good. And then we also have Kenneth Byron in there, and he's saying, "Let's go, Ryko customers."
Yes, Kim Byron from Ryko. So, yeah.
Oh.
Good to have you along.
So you gave some of these guys a little extra helping hand this week for
Yeah.
our non-road course racing.
Sure, he would have to, yeah, for sure. I'm sure some of the guys were looking for some help, some assistance. And I know, I think Jose Medina is from Ryko. We got a few from Ryko out there. Been pretty impressive.
Actually, I had to go back to Jose Medina right now. That's there's a lot of action going on right there. The 3 wide.
Ooh, they
Jeff
are
Chandler
3
on the
wide.
bottom of Demore.
Oh, almost a little contact with the 21 of Demore coming off the corner. Yeah, because Jose was on the top side there. Good looking car from Jose, too. Jeff a little bit on the apron right there on the entry of 3. But you're right, this is where the action is right now.
Well, you can see the tires are definitely starting to take hold. Yeah, they're a little neutral up front, but a guy like even Jeff Chandler, you can see he's been saving a little bit, and now he's starting to kind of come up through the field, already up 5 spots from where he started.
And,
Playing the long game.
And I don't know if you noticed, Tony, but it's gotten awful cloudy out there. The clouds have rolled in, just like Florida weather. I mean, it's going to change on a dime. But yeah, I mean, that's going to cool the track down, change the way the track's handling it. Ooh, Austin Moore, Patrick Carolus really close there through the corner.
Yeah, Jeff actually gets by both of them, or he gets by Austin Demore. Yeah, Demore actually is falling backward. You could tell though, yeah, some guys, some guys were used to kind of seeing up front. I mean, Patrick had a really good run last week as well, kind of stuck in the back of the pack right now, or mid-pack, I should say. And some guys were able to kind of get some good sets of tweaks. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the old NR days where, you got to build your set, and there wasn't really setup shops, and, it was a little bit of fun doing stuff like that.
The slide job tried to be made there by Austin Demore and Patrick Carolus, who wasn't quite clear, had to back out of it. Right on board with the EJ Luna, the 81 too. All this happening almost 10 seconds behind our leader. Oh, you see Austin Demore in the wall there.
Yeah, he got, I thought they were going to go 3 wide though. But, the 81 EJ and the 25 there for the Greg Carr, they kind of laid up a little bit. But yeah, this is kind of where our action is right now.
Oh, who's that underneath? Is that Greg Carr up the track
Greg
a
Carr,
little bit?
Yeah, the 25.
Boy, he slots in there close on EJ Luna. Or sorry, Austin Demore.
Yeah, Austin's he's struggling right now. And look at this, he got TJ Bartel. He's going to get a 3-peat right now. He's going for the 3-peat.
Go underneath all these guys. Oh, Greg Carr's going to cut that off into the corner there.
Well, Greg needed to get away from Austin for sure. And he had to find, Austin's real loose.
What a wiggle.
Wow, yeah, wow. And I'll tell you, that's a brown pants moment. This car is not easy to save, and for him to actually do a save like that.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Great car going to clear. Sorry, no, that's TJ Bartel going to clear. Austin and Moore going to cut back underneath.
Yeah, Austin actually had a pretty good exit there. It looks like now who's in front of him there? Is that Jeff Chandler keeps moving forward here. He got by Patrick Carolus and Julio Villalobos. Or no, that's Messer. I'm sorry, or not Messer, Mason. Lap down. He's going to be the rolling chicane tonight.
That's not nice.
Well, sometimes you got to call them what they are.
Austin Moore up the track. EJ Luna underneath. Gonna clear him. A lot of racing going on mid-pack. Here comes Carolus back on Jeff Chandler.
Yeah, looks like he cleared him. I had to go back up front too. I'm just kind of monitoring the time. Tim Wortman actually's got a 1.5 lead over Richie Coy right now.
Battle for third though.
Yeah, I was going to say Matt Cox is, or actually Tyler is starting to put pressure on Matt.
Gonna call it Matt Cox here. Can't quite get the pass done though. That top lane has a lot of momentum on these old tires. It's kind of where you want to be, rolling the top there.
Well, it definitely shows you if we do stay green, which is, this league is built on green flag racing. Yeah, you definitely got to save here. Every car, every track we come to, tires is always a huge ordeal, and you got to save as much as you can and use it for later on, especially too, if we stay green for the final stage, it's going to be a real tight pit window, and you're going to be running a good 65 laps. So, we're not even halfway. We're about halfway to what they're going to eventually run if we do stay green this whole race. Definitely going to have to kind of put that in your little notebook if you're out there driving around and thinking to yourself, maybe I need to back it down a little bit. I want the track position, but I do not want to be burning this stuff up too early.
More than 99 of Kevin Ruff having a solid run back here. Kind of an island on his own there. It's a pretty big gap. If you look at this, pretty big gap from him to Brandon Fetterplay.
Yeah.
Brandon back 7.5 seconds back.
Yeah. There's a little bit of battle brewing behind him between Ben Tracy and Nick Alford. So Nick Alford actually moving a little bit forward now.
Alford
trying to make that pass.
Right. He's up 8. Will be 9 positions if he can make this pass.
He might just clear him, yeah. Oh, here comes Ben. Ben had that run on the outside. Gives him a little bump there. It's either I'm not really happy or I'm just going to keep pushing you.
Yeah, we'll just go as fast as we can together.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to pass you back. I'm just going to try to keep us going fast here. So Nick Alford up to 7th position with that pass.
Yeah, well, we got 5 to go before it's stage. So really not a huge ordeal to me be fighting it right now.
Tim Wortman out to a 2.3 second lead over Richie Coy. So you asked the question, could it be his night? It's looking pretty good right now. Got that clean air, got out front. Going to score some big points here at the end of the stage at least, if nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, this is, like I said, this is kind of opposite of when we normally see out of him. He's usually kind of, mid top 5, top 10 car. And, and he just slowly works his way to the front of the field. And not this time. He's starting in the front of the field. And, yeah, led most of the laps so far, and looking really strong right now.
Yep, so only a couple laps left for him to grab the stage win. Richie Coy in 2nd, Matt Cox in 3rd. Tyler Bauer's not going away, though. And actually, both of them are still kind of within touch with Richie Coy. You see Tyler Bauer's using that very top lane, get those runs down the straightaway. He's going to roll the top again here, trying to make this happen. The 00 moves up to try to block the air there. But I tell you what,
he got a little loose.
Yeah, he's still a little loose. Got a good run down the straightaway here.
Try and maybe see if he can steal a point here. I don't think either one of them is going to catch Richie unless Richie has a little issue. But Richie's been looking pretty stable out there.
Yeah, Richie's best friend is having Tyler. Here goes Tyler looking to the inside for that position down the straightaway into turn 1. Well, he drove it in there. Is he going to slide up? He is.
Wow. And actually, Richie's got such a deficit to Wortman right now. Richie's kind of in his own little clean air right now, so he's probably he's got that advantage. But man, look at this battle for third right now. Matt Cox underneath now.
Matt trying to do the same and go by. Stays to the bottom there. Actually does a good job. They're going to clear up on the exit.
They got one more lap to do this. You think they're gonna?
Well, I think Tyler's like, well, I don't want to make my move too early in 1 and let him get back to me in 3 and 4. Maybe I'll try to do it off of turn 2 here, which looks like that might be the case.
Yeah.
Here comes Tyler. Actually, Matt's going to leave the outside for Tyler Bowers. Tyler going to fill that gap, go to the outside.
Drag
down
race
the
into
straightaway.
3.
All this happening behind your leader and now winner of the stage, Tim Wortman Jr. He's going to come off turn 4, grab the checkered flag, or the green and white checkered flag, and we're going to watch this battle off in turn 4.
Ooh, Matt Cox cuts him off.
He's going to get it. He's going to hang on and get the stage. Number third spot here in the stage.
He got it by by a very, very small margin there. Bumper.
Tim Wortman Jr. going to be your winner here tonight, the stage winner. The 83 going to pack those 10 points in. That's going to be good for his points battle.
No, pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good racing for 3rd and 4th there too.
Yeah,
all the way through. So,
well, the one guy that I know is probably going to be happy now is going to be Sean Rogers. He still actually has the fastest lap of the race right now. He's not necessarily at the tail end of the pack. But he's up to 19th. He's going to at least kind of restart with the field now. I'd like to see what he's going to be able to do, maybe tearing through this field here in that 44 machine.
Yeah, we'll see. He was fast, of course, last week. Got his first win there.
Got to get in. Got to have a good, solid pit stop. I'm sure some guys, too, they're going to be making a couple changes. Maybe a little air pressure. I don't know. Is wedge a thing in this car?
You don't have track bar adjustments. You can, you can adjust the offset. Here they come to pit road though. Let's see what we'll watch Tim Wortman's pit stop time here. We'll see how fast of a stop he can make here, and see if he can maintain the lead because he is not the pole sitter. Be Richie Coy, so he's gonna have to make up. He's gonna have to maintain here coming off pit road. I don't think we'll see any two-tire stops either because...
yeah, not now, no. Maybe if with a late caution.
14.3. He comes off pit road. Oh, it's a race. 3-wide race off pit road.
Wow.
It looks like Wortman's going to maintain. And it looks like maybe Tyler Bowers is going to have... We'll see. I thought he might have a pit road penalty, but I think we're all right. Uh-oh. Tim Wortman dropping spots behind in 3rd. Oh, so maybe...
Yeah, well, I'm kind of looking at the line. If you see the race off for the line, yeah, you could see Tyler and Richie both beat Tim to that blue cone line. Is it the blue cone or green cone? Yeah, green cone. Yeah, they just barely missed him. Just barely beat him.
So Tyler Bauer's actually going to be your leader then.
Yeah. And actually, from what I was seeing, I'm kind of surprised. I thought actually Richie even beat Tyler there. Is it the line before or the line after? Or is it the green line? I always get confused. Because either way, I mean, well, yeah, Richie was ahead of both of them when they crossed both lines.
Nice little 3-wide battle of the line, though, whichever line it is.
Yeah.
Apparently, iRacing said that it was Tyler Bowers out front.
Interesting.
All right, we're going to get a car slow here on the... Not sure what Devin Baker here... Did not beat the leaders off pit road. I don't really know what's going on here. It's one of those iRacing bugs again. Here we go, though. We're going green flag racing. Green flag flies. No, we threw the caution.
Yeah.
They're trying to sort this out.
Well, checking back in the chat here. Yeah, Eric, congrats, man. New dad. It's a fun experience. I'm sure you'll be a great dad. And then, yeah, we got Tony Cozy out here. What's up, Big Tone?
So let's see, what are we doing here?
I think they did it obviously for Devin. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure how he got in front of the field anyway.
I've seen this in our racing after the updates. For some reason, if a car comes out between the pace car and the leaders, it wants to slot them in between the pace car and the leaders, where it should just move them to the end of the field.
Yeah, very odd. He was in the pit a little long. I don't know if he had damage or anything.
He obviously didn't beat the pace car, so he should be at the tail end of the field.
Right.
But they're going to throw the green here and let things play out, I guess.
Drop into the back of the field, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
Which could have happened under caution, but all right. Green back out. Tyler Bowers back out front. Getting pushed by Tim Wortman on the inside. Richie Cole on the outside.
Yeah, they are dogfighting up there.
Here comes Matt Cox trying to use that outside lane. She's going to cover that off. And now Tim Wortman sets his sights on Tyler Bowers.
Well, this is definitely not a saving. 3 wide. Kevin Ruff gets it.
Matt Cox on the outside.
Now he's on the inside.
With the crossover.
I think Richie kind of played that smart right there. He kind of let these guys battle. He knows what's up here. If we stay green, like I say, it's going to be a big run. But it looks like Tim Wortman has regained the lead.
Wortman looking to the inside. Battle for the lead between Tim Wortman and Tyler Bowers on the outside. Tim Wortman on the inside, the 83, trying to retake the lead, and does off turn 2.
Yeah, he's got that thing hooked up pretty good, man. It's going to be tough to beat. And they're still jockeying for position. I think that's Austin Moore and Jeff Chandler. 2 wide. Ooh, almost a little contact back there.
Oh. Clear. Austin Moore is close between him and Chandler. They're going to fire it off down in the corner and contact side by side.
And they're still driving pretty hard with each other right now.
Yeah, Jeff has got the run off the top there. Going to almost clear, not quite. Here comes DeMore back into the inside in turn 3.
Little battle up in front too with Greg Carr and Ben Tracy right now too. They're duking it out.
Carr trying to clear. Tracy going to drive it down in the corner on the outside.
Well, if Jeff was smart right now, he'd probably just let Austin go. Don't burn up your stuff, and you're going to have. We've seen what happened to Austin later on in the run before stage here, so he might eventually fall in the back as it is. Kind of keeping an eye on that 44 as well. He's still stuck back in 20th spot right now.
Jeff back on the inside of Austin and Moore. Will not let it go.
Let it go, Jeff.
He's off the corner. Yeah, it's battle back here. Shag Kern, Kermit Henney. Sean Rogers stuck behind him. EJ Luna in the mix here.
Yeah, I had to go back and take a
Oh,
look at
shot
that.
loose off the corner.
Wow.
Oh, everybody scatters, but Sean Rogers still trying to hang on. It's still sliding across the track. He's going to keep it rolling. No, he's going to slide sideways.
No yellow, no yellow.
Now he stays. Now he gets it straight. Luckily, nobody was coming. He was able to correct that. Stay straight. No caution.
He was just trying to make an evasive maneuver, and the car just got away from him. Wow.
That's crazy. Let's go back and look at that. On board. Let's back it up a little bit here. I mean, he was just avoiding action of what was happening in front with the 12. You see him. All right, here we go. Getting loose there in front of us. Oh, he goes up top and it just misses him, but then it upsets his car. Riding the Buck and Bronco down the straightaway.
I mean, he did a good job just hanging on to it, and a good job for everybody else avoiding him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unfortunately, yeah, he fell to the back. Actually, TJ Bartella's out of the race right now.
I see that too.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to TJ there. I don't think he hit anything. I'll have to go back and see maybe what happened to TJ there.
Battle for second is on. Three-way battle. Tyler Bowers, Matt Cox, and Kevin Ruff. It doesn't look like the Hot Lap Heroes cars are very good on the short run.
No. Yeah, I mean, we did see Tyler kind of, pull it together towards the end of that stage there. But if we stay green, they're going to have to go much, much longer. So maybe they're all just kind of playing the long game right now. Thinking about laps in the future,
Yeah, absolutely. Richie Coy back there in fifth right now. Slipped a couple spots, but I got my eye on this 99 of Kevin Ruff. He's a teammate to our leader, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but those guys seem to come in. They've got it hooked up this week.
Well, yeah, Tim obviously does, and we've seen Kevin kind of overshoot his tire consumption a little bit too much in the past races. But yeah, if he could just manage the tire wear, he can get a pretty good strong finish out here tonight.
He's a lot like me. He likes to go fast, and sometimes the tires pay the price for it.
And again, we're only going to, if we do stay green, the pit window is going to be maybe 6 laps. It really depends on how much these guys could save out here.
Right. As a matter of fact, we'll pull up our fuel bar here. I'm going to show you guys graphically what we're looking at. Roughly about 52 laps left in the run. They just started a few laps ago, so as they go, that'll come down, and we'll kind of have a good idea of kind of where they're at and when they'll be pitting.
Yeah, but right now everybody's somewhat calm, from what I can see. Tim just doing Tim things right now.
Lap 58 of 167 in the books. We've got our stage out of the way, and it's a straight up race to the end. Yeah, right now Tim Wortman doing a good job, kind of pulling away.
Ooh, Richie Coy actually had an issue coming out of 4 there. He ended up dropping a few spots.
He
like
is
4 spots.
Back to ninth now.
God, just really loose. Wow. Did not hit anything.
No, but the tires are not going to be happy about that. It's going to be hanging on from there forward for at least a couple laps.
Well, he did a better job of saving it than we've seen in the past, so that was good. I know you mean
like turning right and going 45 degrees into the wall?
Like, that instant, the instant correct that the car would do. It did not happen to him this time around. Although I know, talking to him before the race here, he was expecting something like that to happen.
A little concerned about that. Still ailing from some injuries that occurred after that.
I told him he should be driving that Lucky Lemon car. We got Victory Fuel. He runs that Victory Fuel sponsorship. I mean, the Victory Fuel sponsors the league. Every leader or every winner gets a 4-pack at the end of seasons. And I told him, I go, you need to be in that Lucky Lemon. And he said to me, it's the last time I won a race, I was in the Lucky Lemon. And I'm like, well, we got to bring it back.
Wouldn't that make sense?
But yeah.
Looking underneath the 33 of Ben Tracy now. This battle is for 8th position, trying to claw back forward, but still struggling for grip off the corner. You see the car wiggling around as we're riding on board.
Yeah. Man, yeah. They're so scattered, too. I'm just kind of watching the guys in front of them. You got Greg Carr up the track, Brandon Fairplace in the track, Nick Elford running kind of like the mid lane. They're all just looking for the clean air and some grip. But Tyler Bauer's now all the way back out at the top side of the track, rim riding. He's the Kyle Larson line up there.
He seems to like it up there. Working pretty good up there.
I hit the wall too much to even toy with running that high on the track.
It's fun when you can get it right, but you're right. You're right on top of it. So if anything goes wrong, if you miss it just a little bit, if you don't get the car slow down quite enough, or if you get into the gas too much, or even if it gets a little loose and you have to correct it, the margin of error when you're running up there is very small.
I always feel like, too, it's like, you know, if you're ever gone bowling and, you know, you see your bowling ball gets into that gutter ball, or into the gutter, it almost feels like, you know, there's like a gutter up there, and it's like the tire kind of like catches it and it sucks you right into the wall, too. And it just, I don't know. It could just be me and my driving style, but it almost feels like there is like a bit of a gutter up there.
Yeah. Well, there's supposed to be a cushion of air up there, but they've kind of minimized that to the point where, especially in this car, I don't know that you can really feel it all that great.
Well, yeah, that's very true. I mean, we haven't driven this car. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. I drive it just to practice some of the road courses with some of the other guys, just to go out there, turn a few laps, and but yeah, I haven't ran this car competitively in a few years. And again, I say it almost every week. I enjoy being here in the booth.
Definitely enjoy watching along. It's always a lot of fun.
Yep. I kind of had to go all the way to the back of the field, too, where we got Sean Rogers, Mason Hoffner, and Devin Baker as well. I don't know. Is Devin in that group? There's a little 3 guys right now. Who's back there? Okay, yeah, it is. It's Mason, Sean, and somebody's coming in for a pit.
Must be Brian Messer.
It is Messer.
Nick Alford goes around the 34 bin Brandon Fetter place for 5th position, so Nick up 10 spots from where he started.
Now I'm trying to do my math. Well, I really don't need to do the math. I'm going to say I almost wonder if Brian is maybe trying to, you know, do a 2-tire stop. Well, yeah, he did. He pitted, and he's coming back out right now. So I'm wondering if he's going for a 2-tire stop here. Although it's a little early. Oh, he spins coming out of that on the exit of pit road.
Oh, he's in the grass. Going to get back on the access road. Going to continue on.
Yeah, I believe, TJ Bartell actually came back in as well.
Is that a sign of things to come, coming off pit road? Oh, he spins again coming out of the pit road. Into the inside wall in the backstretch.
Oh, man. Yeah, and too, like I say, TJ Bartell, he had a bad restart. He pitted for a while, and actually he just disconnected. I'm curious to know what happened to TJ. I didn't think he got it in any wreck or anything.
Looks like Brian's going to come back to pit road here.
Yeah. Actually, Mason is going to be going a lap down again because here comes the leaders. Tim's got a really good lead, almost a 9/10 lead over Matt Cox right now. Tim doing Tim things. He's looking really sharp tonight. But I'll tell you, too, you know, we've talked about the green flag stops, and it's going to be a short window. Nerves are going to be high. You're going to have to make sure you get into and out of that stall. Make a perfect stop as you can.
Yeah, we already saw, even under the yellow flag stops, Tim Wortman lost some time there, lost a couple positions, although it was close. Lost a couple positions under the pit stop under caution. So if we hit a green flag stop, we really do have to be on top of it. Don't make any mistakes coming in, have a fast stop, and get out without having any issues, which is a lot to ask here with this car coming to pit road, and that transition from the banking to the apron is going to be tricky for these guys. I hope they practiced it, because I can guarantee you somebody's going to get that wrong. It upsets the car so much, that's going to be an issue.
Yeah, it's almost kind of an inevitable thing where, yeah, some guy's going to mess it up, and it may or may not break their race. More than likely, though, it will hurt their race. So, yeah, you definitely got to make sure you get in and out of the pit stop cleanly.
There's 70 laps in the books.
Yeah, I was going to say there's probably another 30, maybe 35 laps for these guys to go before we actually do see pit stops. So, yeah, a lot of racing still have to have. A lot of racing still on these tires that they're going to have to do here.
Richie Coy racing with Greg Carr. Greg Carr up 12 positions right now. Trying to get around the 19 of Coy. Make it 13.
Yeah, here comes Ben Tracy now gets around. I think Richie just passed Ben not too long ago, and they're still duking that.
He is. Ben's going to take the position and go after the 25 of Carr. Up in front of them, Fetter Place and Alfred. No, I'm sorry, it's Fetter Place and the lap car of Mason Hoffner.
Yeah, well, I'm watching them too, with Mason being high on the track right now. Yeah, these guys, 3 wide.
Richie Coy's back around the 33 and beside the 25.
Well, that definitely, the lap car definitely killed Greg Carr's momentum up there. They all had to kind of slow down and let Mason get by Mason somehow. Here comes Greg, though, again, over Richie Coy. Drag racing each other.
Side by side for 7th.
Did you just say I?
Yeah. Well, it's not 6 and 7.
Yeah. Somebody else started to move a little bit forward. I'm looking at that 31 machine, Jeff Chandler. He's kind of the tail end of this pack here. Just slowly moving forward. I believe he just got by Julio Villalobos maybe a lap or two ago.
Yeah. Currently running in the 11th position, right outside the top 10. But up 6 spots from where he started.
Yeah, he's definitely driving forward. He's starting to catch that little group we were just talking about. I mean, Jeff's last lap was a 34.9.
There's Patrick Carolus looking ahead in the Richie Coy, Greg Carr, Richie Coy battle.
And they're actually
the 25 car of Carr.
Yeah, they're actually they just put the 44 lap down now. He went down maybe about a lap ago.
With that issue off turn 4, kind of put him at least half a lap down. And
yeah,
his old tires, there's hot tires, probably cost him a little bit more time there.
Man, Wortman though still leading. He's got 9/10 right now to Matt Cox. Matt is
stretching it out, yeah.
Well, actually, I think Matt is. The two of them are stretching it out over Cabin Rough right now, but I believe the two of them are. I think Matt is actually starting to kind of catch Tim a little bit.
Well, last time I looked, it was 0.8, so he's.
No, he did lose. Yeah, that's true. He did lose a tenth there. Ooh, Tyler getting around Cabin Rough right now.
Tyler going around the 99 of Rough. That's for 3rd position. Tyler up into 3rd. Kevin Ruff back to 4th. It might be what you're talking about there, kind of using those tires up early.
Yep.
A combination of that and the 94 just not being that great on the short run, but being really good on the long run. So it's kind of the opposites there. They've crossed the line there.
Got the teammates too. They're getting around the 44 right now. They were I thought they were going to be battling for a position there between the 34 and the 98, but they're working together. Complete opposite ends of the track in the corners too. You can see Nick's running the top side and Better Place is running the bottom side.
Here's Carolus looking underneath Richie Coy, or was. Coy ships it down to the corner. Here's Carolus trying to pass Coy, and Coy trying to pass Greg Carr. So let's look at our fuel bar here. Why is that not showing? I have no idea.
It should be 25 laps, maybe? I'm guessing.
Just interested in the fact that now I've reset that, and now that's not working. So, all right, well.
Assuming 25 laps or so. And yeah, back up front, yeah, Matt's been still kind of holding that 0.8 to 9/10 behind each other. So kind of looking at Tyler now, see what Tyler's got a 3.9 deficit, so about 3 seconds to Matt Cox right now. And I'm just trying to see what kind of times they're running. Last lap for Matt was a 34.9. And then Matt Cox and both Tim Wortman are running 34.7. So, yeah, they're still pulling away from third.
Showing the best lap so far tonight being with what's that? Oh, that's the last lap. Last lap by. I think your fastest lap was actually Brian Messer with those new tires.
Yeah, the previous lap, I did happen to catch that. That was Better Place, actually. He ran a 34.7. He was kind of matching the laps of our leaders.
And your best lap of the night right now is the Tim Wortman machine.
Yeah. Actually, Better Place again had a best lap last lap.
Yes, he did. It's a Better Place on the charge.
He's got a bit of a hill to climb, though. He's 5.7 seconds off the lead right now. Can he close up that distance within the next 20-something laps, though, before we get to pit road? That's going to be the big key for him.
I'll watch that gap and see. Matt Cox has kind of closed it down about a 10th as well. But him and Matt, 0.7 of a second apart. Then you got Tyler Bowers, who's 4.5 seconds back of the lead battle. So in a league of their own right now, it's the 83 and the 00.
Yeah, they're both strong cars right now. Class of the field. And everybody else, I'm just scanning through the Carolus and Richie Coy saga continues. It looks like Carolus did get by Richie, though, just there.
He did. So Carolus up in the 7th spot. Nick Alford ahead of him in 6th spot. Just ran the fastest lap last time by. So those high lap hero cars, they got some speed late in the run. We're going to have to figure out this early run, though.
They're becoming the late lap heroes.
Well, you want to be the last. You want to be the last lap hero.
Well, that's true, yeah. But they still, both of them, yeah. I mean, they're 5 and 6 seconds respectively off the lead, so they've got a lot of ground to make up. And they're not going to get there going a 10th at a time. They're going to have to really pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Pull a magic rabbit out of their hat.
Well, yeah, a magic rabbit would be more helpful. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through the back of the field, and everybody's pretty much spread out. I mean, even all the way back to Shad Curran, Austin DeMore, Derek Cat. I mean, they're just, you got a lot of castaways right now. Kermit Henn.
You got a battle for 11th. Yeah. Ben Tracy and Julio Villalobos side by side here. Tracy using that very top side, Villalobos all the way at the bottom.
I believe Sean Rogers is actually hitting.
Tyler Bowers on pit road. So Tyler, the first of our stops here for the leaders. See if my pit stop timer works.
That seems, yeah, that's definitely a two-tire strategy because obviously he's not going to be able to
Two-stop,
make it all the way. Yeah, two-stop strategy.
Yeah, 82 laps left. You're right. He's on pit road.
Ooh, Messer on the inside. What is he doing?
He's against the wall.
Yeah.
Gonna take to the access road.
See what that. Yeah, I got to go back. Oh, did he tap the wall? Oh, it looks like.
I don't know, but he's got a teammate coming on the access road, so he's gonna have to be aware of this. Here he comes.
Oh wow!
Oh, we got a caution.
Out.
What happened? Brian Messer stopped.
Yeah, and actually, I believe Austin DeMore was coming in the pits right as that was happening.
Yeah, he's just now exiting the pits. Sean Rogers on pit road as well. So caution flies and messes some of these guys up.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tyler Bauer's actually showing a lap down, so he'll probably get the lucky dog here, but not gonna be able to get the wave around. Man, I'd almost think the wave around probably be better than the lucky dog.
We'll see what happened to. Is it Brian?
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, he pulls down the access road and stops. So apparently that's the caution.
Well, he got really loose coming right past the start-finish line, and that's why he was kind of against pit wall. And, yeah, he couldn't hang on to it after that. He might have damaged something hard. It was a pretty hard hit.
This was coming off pit road. We saw that. This was coming off pit road as well. We saw that. The highlight reel with Brian Messer.
Yeah. He like I said, between the start-finish line and the beginning of pit road is where the thing just stepped out on him.
And I think him turning left there triggered the caution, or maybe coming to a stop down there caused the caution. But anyway, we got drivers on pit road. A lot of the drivers on pit road, but Ben Tracy chooses to stay out here. Get the race off pit road there. Looks like Tim Wortman's going to hold serve there. Over Brandon Fetter Place and Matt Cox.
Yeah, no contest for Tim there. He cleanly made it out there in front. And yeah, Fetter Place up to second.
But Ben Tracy decided to stay out here. He's going to come to pit road.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if that would have been a smart option. And actually, too, I mean, this does not put us in the pit window. So the pit window has now greatly, they're still going to have to pit one more time, but now they have a much larger pit window. So really anything's on the table right now. I figure we're probably going to go back to green on lap 92. So if you figure 92 to 67, that gives you, I'm trying to do Tony math here, so it's always going to be kind of interesting. That's going to put you at, what, 75 laps, roughly 74 laps? So, what, 37 laps, maybe?
They might be a little happy they're not having to go that whole run, because I heard some of the guys were talking about being concerned about tires more than fuel on a long run.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know what percentage some of these guys actually even have left on their rubber here. But I see a lot of hot lap heroes now in the top 5, and different ones than Tyler Bowers. So they now have some track position here.
Yeah, it's going to be Tim Wortman leading over Brandon Fetter Place, Matt Cox, Kevin Rufford, Nick Alfred, your top 5. Space Car is going to peel off. We're going to get the race restarted here on lap 91. Waiting for the green as they enter the restart zone. Green flag flies. Tim Wortman fires away, and we're back green racing here.
Well, they're going to have to save a little bit, but not as much as they were previously doing. So, like I said, I'm kind of curious to see what the hot lap hero guys are going to end up doing. They were definitely strong late in that run there. They just didn't have track position. Now they have somewhat track position.
Matt Cox is probably going to have to strike early because it looks like his car kind of fades. Not really fades, but kind of evens out with the 83 Wortman later in the run.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to want to get things done quickly. Here comes Kevin Ruff, though, underneath, or actually above the 34 Brandon Fetter, place for third.
Yeah, Kevin's definitely got a pretty quick car tonight. He's been definitely in the top 5 all night, and he's just going to have to somewhat play smooth. You definitely don't want to burn him up too much, but yeah, he's trying to capitalize a little bit as well.
He makes that pass.
It's that balance.
Using that top side, Ben Tracy back on pit road. Sure to serve a penalty for pitting the second time by.
Yeah, rough night for Ben, man. He was having a good run. I wonder if he's having issues with the computer. I wonder if he's still having issues with their graphics. Richie Coy underneath Nick Alford right now. Richie trying to get that spot back. He's probably happy that the caution did come out and they were able to kind of equalize.
Gets that pass done on the 98 of Alford. So Coy up into 5th spot, back in the side of the top 5.
Yeah, he was our pole sitter, so I mean, he's definitely got a quick car out there tonight. Kind of going through the back of the field here. Is that Austin Moore right now? Underneath Kermit Henning right now. Making that pass.
Moore with the Army green colors.
Yeah, it's kind of like a greeny gold number font. I like it.
Yeah.
He does make that pass.
Derek Cat, Tyler Bowers back in 14th position. What happened on his? Oh, that's right. He got. I done forgot. He had he pitted before the caution. Ended up a lap down. Got the wave around. Now trying to fight his way back through the pack here. Up against the wall a little bit. 3 and 4, rubbing that wall through 3 and 4.
Yeah, a little too much up on the wall than it probably wanted to be. Deep in traffic though right now. He's just going to have to take what he can get here.
Ooh, 4 slides up in front of him. Tyler going to cut back to the bottom.
Another right behind EJ Luna now. So Tyler's going to have to kind of slice and dice through traffic here.
Wow. Racing there.
Derek got a little loose. It looked like Tyler, the front nose stepped out of the car. He does clear him, though.
Going back up front. Tim Wortman already opened up a 4/10 of a second lead. Almost 5/10, 4.5 lead over Matt Cox in second. That car is on rails tonight. Looking really good so far.
Yeah, I have not seen, well, even him or Matt, I have not seen either one of them really get out of shape at all. And they've just been kind of ghosting each other. Well, I should say Matt's really kind of ghosting Tim there. He just, I wonder too if it's that air bubble that he just cannot kind of get into that groove where he can kind of close in on him.
I laugh when you say ghosted because that's, in today's terminology, that's,
well,
it means something different.
It does. It's old school. Ghosted. It's a shadow, basically. And actually, with the all-black car like that, he could potentially be a shadow.
The ghost. Kevin Ruff in third. Teammates first and third. Having a good run so far. He's been up front pretty much all night. Better place there in fourth, chasing him.
Well, I kind of feel like the hot lap guys, they're still on that save strategy right now. Especially Richie as well. They're in a much better spot right now. They can't save too much though. They got to continue to just kind of hold that track position.
How much do you save if you know you got to make another pit stop anyway?
Well, you still want to kind of save a little bit too. I mean, you definitely. You don't want to do what Tyler did. Tyler went in and the yellow came out. Unfortunately, the yellow came out from his own teammate. And so yeah, it's just kind of, you got to pick and choose. And if you can maybe run a couple laps a little longer, you might have a little fresher tires for the very last stage. I mean, I'm assuming we're going to stay green for the rest of this, but you know, you never know.
Richie Coy closing in on the back of the 34 Fetter place. As we cross the 100 lap mark, 67 laps to go.
Yeah,
you hear Richie he's trying to get in the gas there in the middle of the corner to gas it up, and the car's just not going to take it. Loses a little time there.
yeah, he's you almost wonder if he's maybe saving a little bit, or maybe he's listening to us right now, and he's like, you know, he goes, I got to go a little bit. I definitely don't want to lose too much sight for him to lead here.
Get Nick Alford right behind him. Jose Medina back up in the top 10 in 7th position in the number 24 machine. Well, you can't miss that car. That's a bright car. I like it though.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park. Until you zoom in on it, you know, I'm all the way in the back. I'm in the blimp cam.
He's got Nicorette car.
Well, no, I'm. It's Reiko he's got on there with the green flames.
Right. It was a Nicorette paint scheme, I think, for Gordon.
Oh,
again,
maybe
things you don't know, I guess. But
yeah, no, I don't remember old paint jobs. They've escaped my brain, along with many other things.
How could they escape when they were never there?
Well, there's that debate as well.
Julio Villalobos in 9th. Greg Carr in 10th. Back end of the top 10, Jeff Chandler. He's held down that 11th spot for the longest. He's currently right outside the top 10 and 11th. Greg Carr right in front of him. And Jeff actually was the fastest in practice, so he's got a fast car. He just kind of mired in traffic. Oh, and we got a caution. Kermit Henney with issues was stopped on track. And the caution flies.
Oh.
Let's go back and see what happened to Kermit here.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened to put him in that position, though. Let's back it up here. He just got loose
all by himself.
in turn 4, it looks like, yeah.
Fortunately, got right up to Sean. Sean had nowhere to go.
Hard hit for the 44.
Yeah, I mean he had no place to go, unfortunately. And I think both Kermit and Sean are both probably done for the night. Man, a race winner last week just had I don't know what caused him to miss the start, but he has just not been able to rebound. And now this.
Just right up in front of him.
But you know what this does? This puts everybody in the pit window. So we're going to see a busy pit stops.
Barely. 63 to go.
Yeah. I think with a little fuel saving, I mean, obviously, too, we're going to have probably another couple laps.
Well, and with the cautions, right.
Right. So I think this is going to put everybody in the green as far as gas goes.
Let's see if Tim Wortman can pull off a nice pit stop and maintain the lead once again.
Yeah.
$13.7, pretty solid stop. Spins the tires coming out. Does he beat him to the line? Which depends on which
that was
line
so
it is.
Close. Yeah. Oh, that was close. The scoreboard is showing Matt. If it's the first line, you know, it was Tim. But if it's the second line, it was Matt.
And looks like it is Matt.
Yeah. And I believe, yeah, Mason is going to be, or no, Ben Tracy's, or no, Mason is getting the lick. No?
Yeah. Mason's lucky dog. Ben Tracy's going to get the wave around.
Okay, yeah. I lost Ben on track there for a minute, but he was actually talking about ghosting. He was ghosting inside the pace car.
Right.
All right, so yeah, so that'll put us back to 18 cars on the lead lap. Sean Rogers, Kermit Henny, Devin Baker, Brian Musser, and TJ Bartel look like going to be out of the race. Like I said, I think Sean said he was done. Kermit, I believe, probably as well. They're still in the pits though, so we might see him back out.
We know Master's done and TJ is done as well.
Right. And actually, Kermit for sure is done. He is disconnected.
All right.
Well, you were saying a few laps ago that Matt really needs to maybe take hold of this lead, and he's got it. And we got kind of a
move
cloudy
early.
track now as well.
All right. Coming to the restart, Matt Cox, your leader. Tim Wortman in second. As we come down, the pace car peels off. Get a green flag with 60 laps remaining here at Homestead.
All right, Matt gets a great jump. He is now the leader. Man, better place way up the track.
He is watching this battle for the lead, though. Tim Wortman wants to reassert himself as the leader here. Gets a run off the corner. Matt Cox goes to block. 83 all over the back bumper of the 00. Goes 83 to the outside. Nothing doing yet.
Tim's, I know Tim's pretty clean, but I don't know how much blocking he's going to handle or he's going to allow. Chickoy and Fetter Place side by side. Richie on the outside, trying to make that pass. Looks like he did. He cleared him.
He did. Sequoia back around Fetter Place. He sets the size on Kevin Ruff now.
Actually, Tyler Bowers, or no, that's Patrick Carolus right now in Medina, or no, Villalobos. They've been fighting.
Well, I need to quit jumping the cars when you say their name.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at Tyler too. Tyler, they're 3 wide right now. DeMore, Carr, and Carolus. DeMore gets loose though, so that stopped. That ended that quickly.
Yeah, loose on the outside there.
This is a lot of aggressive racing right now. I mean, this is going to be a long run if we stay green here.
Tim Wortman still trying to work over a leader, Matt Cox. Matt throwing those aero blocks, making it really tough on the 83. 83 going to go to the middle of the track.
Back there. Slowly, Carolus is actually falling back now. Tyler Bowers getting around him.
Yeah, Bowers trying to fight his way back into the top 10 here, currently in 11th spot after that untimely caution that caught him out.
Yeah. Looks like Matt's finally got a little bit of a run now compared to Tim.
Powell slashing through the field to the inside of Austin DeMore for 10th position. Lost a little ground there on that last pit stop, trying to fight his way back forward. Good looking car, as always.
He is that bright red car in the field. Yeah, from the blimp cam, he is very easily spottable.
I believe that's orange, but
well, reddish orange, yeah.
I can't see the lip, but orange
I can
see. Pretty easy to see.
Well, you know, my Z car was called Hot Red. It's, you know, it's red, but it's got like a little bit of orange to it. That's kind of what it looks like to me.
I got the red graphics beside the orange car, and I can pretty clearly see that we'll continue this debate offline.
Where's Doyle? He'll tell us exactly
Yeah.
what color it is. He'll give us the
Doyle,
code and everything.
Doyle painted it, so he can tell us. Yep, so Matt Cox got almost a half a second lead over Tim Wortman now in second. Clean Air proving to be pretty important right now. Kevin Ruff back there in third.
Yeah, Tim's not really letting him get away, though.
Oh, caution.
Yeah, Reed. Yellow.
Issues with Ben Tracy on the front stretch.
Oh, and he's smoking pretty bad.
Let's go back and see what happened to the 33 here.
Oh, at least I thought he was smoking. Maybe he's not.
Nice. His tires are smoking. Let's back it up here. Through the corner. Oh, he had the 4 of Derek Catt right behind him and apparently got him pretty loose there.
Yeah, that's kind of what it almost looked like. Yeah, he didn't actually hit anything, so...
Sideways, spins, hits the apron. Locks it down because it wants to spin back towards traffic for some reason. This car has got a death wish when it spins.
Yeah.
And he just spins it around. So, yeah, no damage.
No. All right, well, I guess the question is, would you be pitting? I'm going to say yeah. Although a lot of guys are not. Interesting.
Nah. They thought about it.
I'm kind of surprised nobody decided to maybe take that little jaunt down pit road. Looks like Devin Baker is going to be getting one of his laps back.
A couple guys at the tail of the field. Ben Tracy with that spin is going to hit pit road. Mason Hoffner and Shaq Curran. Other than that, yeah.
I'm kind of surprised because they definitely have. I'd say that everybody's probably still got 2 sets left, right?
Yeah, with 51 laps to go. Yeah, but I don't know if they ran enough laps to really see a difference. I mean, you're going to have a little bit of difference, but you're going to lose a lot of... If there wasn't a lot of drivers pitting, that's why they all pulled back out there. Because if there's not a lot of drivers pitting, you're going to lose a lot of track. You're going to start back there in 18th position. There's 18 cars in the lead lap, so it's a lot of cars to be behind, even with a few lap fresher tires.
Yeah, but even for the fuel strategy, too, maybe just have a little extra gas in there just to play it safe.
Had that extra caution laps. They had 63 to go, plus a few extra caution laps, and now these extra caution laps. I think fuel's not an issue. And I believe if we get another caution, they will pit. This was just a little too early. Or at least some of them will pit. If I was halfway through the field, I'd pit. If I was 10th, if we get another caution, I'm definitely pitting, whether they pit or not.
Yeah. Well, this means, though, Wortman gets another chance to try to maybe take over that top spot here. I know he's been desperately wanting that win, and he's been looking real strong tonight. It'd be a heartbreak if he gets second again, but we'll see. He's got to make it happen here.
Alrighty. Got Matt Cox on the point there in the front row. Tim Wortman in second. Kevin Ruff, Richie Coy, Brandon Fetter place your top 5 as they come down for the restart. It's going to be the pace car peeling off there. Green flag flies. Matt Cox fires off. Going back green here.
Kevin Rupp on the inside of Richie Coy now, trying to hold on to that 3rd spot.
Richie trying to hold tough on the outside. Ooh, 99 gets a little loose there. He's going to open the door for the 19 of Coy to walk right through it. He's going to take over 3rd spot.
You got teammates battling 34 and 98 right behind him, battling. still battling.
Still side by side. The 98-34. Battle for fifth.
Watching that 94 of Tyler Bowers too, trying to still gain back, trying to get back to where he was.
Close race between teammates. 34 gets a little tight there. I think off the corner, has to back out of it. But you're right, Tyler Bowers using that top side as he has been all night. Clawing his way back into this one. He's up to 7th position. Actually looking at his two teammates right in front of him.
Yeah, I was going to say, and the 31-21 actually had a little bit of contact even behind him. They were 3 wide there with the 45 not too long ago.
Cloudy conditions once again, Tony. That's cooled the car back off.
Yeah.
Or cooled the track back off. I know you mentioned that.
They are getting awfully spicy, though. You can see that the tensions is starting to rise a little bit.
Oh, 31 loose off the corner, hangs on to it. Gonna lose that position though. Villalobos. Here comes Greg Carr to his outside.
Carlos is just kind of watching. He's waiting to pounce back there as well.
Great racing around here in Homestead, Miami. Up front, it's still Matt Cox, but I'll tell you what, Tim Wortman's closed in just a little bit here after giving a little bit of space, starting to put some pressure back on the 00.
Yeah, he's actually kind of gained a few hundredths last couple of laps. If he can get behind him, he might be able to loosen him up a little bit, maybe try to make that pass. It just it seems like you get in that little bubble though too when you're behind somebody and you just can't close the deal.
On board with 83, looking forward at the 00 Cox. Trying to get to the bottom, stop and stay in some of that clean air. It does have that left headlight kind of in clean air on entry there, so that may help him out there. 44 laps to go to figure out a way around the 00 here.
There's plenty of time, and again, they're still on the same tire strategy, so they're still going to have to do, even though with the caution laps, they still got 60 plus laps on these tires they're going to have to go.
What about the 19 Richie Coy back here watching on these top two? He's kind of hanging tough with these guys right now.
Is that the sun I see?
The sun's back out.
Sun's out, guns out. But man, except for turn 1, it's like there's sun everywhere except for turn 1. Must be a big cloud.
43 laps remaining here in this one at Homestead.
Tyler Bauer just got around third place. Tyler Bauer moving forward again. He took over 6th from 7th.
Ooh, something happened to Austin DeMore there, dropping him and Jeff Chandler. Oh, Austin DeMore loose off turn 4. Hangs on to it.
Oh, wow.
What a move there to hang on to that car. He got really loose off turn 4.
Yeah, he sure did. I'll tell you, that thing actually kicked out, but it straightened up really quick. I've been hearing there's like a little, maybe not necessarily a cheat, but kind of a little strategy when the car does that. What do they say, brake and gas at the same time, from what I heard? I might have to try that just for experimental reasons, for science.
It's been a thing all the way back in 2K3.
I don't remember the cars being that loose in 2K3.
Oh, they were. Go back to 2K3 and you'll remember. I did that one time. I wanted to go back and say, what was it really like? And I was like, oh yeah, never mind.
It's got no VR. I can't do it. There'd be no way.
Oh yeah, because VR is all powerful, right?
I love my VR. Immersion.
I'll tell you what, Tim Wortman's still hanging tough here with the 00, trying to get close enough to affect that car and try to retake this lead.
Yeah, really, Matt's not Matt's not really pulling away at all, too. And I mean, if you look at the rest of the field behind him, they're all kind of keeping pace with Matt as well. So I almost wonder if Matt's just kind of out there driving Miss Daisy, taking it easy, just maintaining that lead here.
83 Wortman lost some time that time by kind of missed the bottom, went to the middle of the track, and there was no grip. He's going to fall back to the 19 of Richie Coy.
Yeah, Richie's been looking pretty strong now, too. I mean, he's kind of back up to where he was.
Rebounded here, yeah. I mean, he started on pole. You know he's got a fast car.
Watching that 94, too, just running that high side.
83 wiggling off the corner there. 94 Bowers lining up his teammate, the 98 of Alfred.
Yeah, Tim really hasn't had much experience tonight, at least, driving behind cars. He's probably so used to being out front with the clean air. He's probably experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties. Bowers on the inside of Nick Alfred. He makes that pass easy. Nick kind of lets him go.
Figuring that out now. Bowers up into 5th position, back inside the top 5. Got a few more cars to pass to climb to the front there.
I just have a feeling, though, some of these guys that we're seeing kind of tearing through the field, they might not have the rubber later on. We still got, what, 35, 36 laps to go? 37 to go.
I can tell you. Richie Coy's switched setup shops to try to find something to kind of spark something, because he's had a rough go of it, and so far tonight looks like it's working pretty well for him.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, got the pole, fell back, kind of worked his way back up, had a couple of good pit stops, and yeah, right back in the podium setup. And again, yeah, they're really, Matt's starting to kind of pull away a little bit from the field here, but not to the extent where Tim Wortman. But that could be Matt just, playing it safe out there.
Austin Moore had another issue off turn 2 right there. He's falling back behind the pack. He's kind of off the pace here too in the 21.
That car's been loose, out of shape, a couple spins as well, or slides, I should say, not spins, but yeah, he's struggling a little bit
Let's
tonight.
go back and look and see what happened here to the 21. Off turn 2. Loose the other way, hangs on to it. Good save. Hancock starting to stretch it out now. 0.7 of a second over Tim Wortman. Yep. Richie Coy in 3rd. Tyler Bowers now up to 4th as he's gotten around Kevin Ruff. So Bowers all of a sudden on the charge.
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah, when you were looking back, see what happened to Austin there. Yeah, Tyler was able to get around Kevin pretty handily there. He is all over Richie right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
All in the middle. Richie's starting to close into Tim now. All this, yeah, Matt's just starting to drive away. I'll tell you, that clean air, it's no joke. These guys can really, it's such an advantage.
Tim Wortman's starting to come under fire from Richie Coy, but here comes Tyler Bowers. They are all right there together, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right there in your screen.
Yeah, the podium is definitely not set just as of yet. It's going to be a mixed bag here.
Here comes Coy to the inside, wiggling. Here comes Tyler Bowers, 3 wide to the bottom.
Wow, what a move for Tyler.
2 for 1, he's going to do it. Slides into turn 1. That 94 is on the charge.
That was a pretty impressive move there. Again, I'm just worried about his tire wear. I hope he didn't burn up too much too soon.
Tim Wortman and Richie Coy still battling side by side. Now it's for 3rd as Tyler's gotten around both of them. 19 still wiggling off the corner on the bottom.
Yeah, allowed Tim to kind of get the better of him.
Yeah, retake 3rd position. All right, we're going to watch this gap for Tyler Bowers is just over a second between him and Matt Cox. We'll see if it comes down. You know, I believe it is.
Yeah, it might actually be. Although, yeah, Matt actually had the quickest lap, but not by much, only by about 100th compared to where Tyler was.
I think it was the lap he was passing. Maybe not. That time about Tyler Bowers.
Yeah, Tyler got him that round.
Just by a little bit. 30 laps remaining.
Actually, Richie does finally clear Wortman, man. Wortman, unfortunately, he got stuck on that high side, and I don't think he likes that car up there. Tim, unfortunately, he got stuck on that outside line and just obviously the car is not handling very good up there.
Get the High Lap Hero guys back there behind him. Nick Alford, Brandon Fetterplace lining up. You're right. Something happened to that Wortman machine. He's gotten dirty air now, and his car has kind of went away from him.
Well, and again, now, too, he's stuck on that high side, and here comes Alford, and I just have a feeling that Tim's car just does not want to work up there. Usually the momentum will get you, but if you don't have the car that can handle up there, if you're not really comfortable running up there, I mean, if you look at the other side of the spectrum, Tyler Bowers, he loves the top side of this track.
Close there, but Nick Alford going to take over that spot. Tim Wortman going to push him down the straightaway there. I think Tim may be in the wall a little bit there on the entry of the turn one. Third place to the bottom.
Medina right behind him too. So.
Up front, I hate to report this, but I think Tyler Bowers is losing a little time to our leader.
No, I kind of had a feeling that he might be he may have kind of burned up that rubber. He got him all the way up there, but I just don't know if he's going to have enough to continue to go forward.
Better place around Wortman. Wortman now under fire from Jose Medina.
Unfortunately, too, I mean, Kevin Ruff's actually having a little bit of a rough spot, too. He let a lot of those guys go. He restarted, I believe, third or fourth. So he's down a few spots from the restart.
Something happened late in this run to those cars.
Yeah.
Both of those cars.
Do they not like the constant, I mean, we've been getting a lot of different, heat cycles, it looks like, with the sun. So I wonder if that's kind of jacking it up a little bit.
DeMoor's pulled it in the pits. I think he might be done. He's had enough fun. He's been sideways several times so far tonight.
Well, sometimes, that's, you got to say, okay, I'm done.
Nick Alford, all over the back bumper of the 19 of Coy. That is for third position. Nick got to go to the top. No surprise, Richie Coy on the bottom. Yeah,
at this point, too, in the race, I mean, the battle is really for third. And, it's a hot lap heroes against Coy right now.
Here comes the 98 underneath the 19 looking there. Not quite going to be able to get there before the corner. Oh, up the track maybe a little bit. Like he tried to gas it up, and he didn't want to take it.
Richie ran middle of the track there. He's kind of holding a little bit of a defensive line there, just trying to kind of hold Nick at bay there. It worked.
Jeff Chandler's hitting pit road. Oh, hitting pit road fast. He must be finished.
Uh-oh. Like fast?
Oh, he was speeding coming in pit road.
Oh, yeah.
Had something happen to Austin DeMoore. Let's go back and look at this replay here. Oh, this is why DeMoore parked it, I guess. He tried to get down the pit road. Does he make it? No. Slams to the barrels and calls it a night.
Matt Cox, 2-second lead over second place right now. So Tyler's definitely fallen, or Tyler's definitely not moving faster. And Matt's actually still running 34.8s. He was running 34.7s a few laps ago when Tyler was actually making that run. So Matt really has not slowed down much. He must have been saving a little bit early on in this run here.
Well, he ran a 34.8. Richie ran a 34.8. Nick Alford ran a 34.9. And Tyler Bowers ran a 35. That's a 35.1 that time. So Tyler really starting to fall off here.
The only thing Tyler's got going for him right now is there is such a big gap between him and Matt right now. Tyler does actually have a little bit of clean air.
He does, but Richie Coy and Nick Alford and all those guys are catching him, and they're battling each other too, doing it. 22 laps remaining.
Nick gave Richie a little bit of shove down the back straight there. Yeah, Nick is getting great exits right now, and just waiting for him to take that look. Oh no, he's still pushing him.
Nick's wanting the top side, but he's getting run off the corner, but he's not wanting to go below the 19, so the 19's running the bottom in the corner, but pulling up the track, and he doesn't want to dive to the inside because he can't make that pass on the inside. He's wanting the outside. But they are catching Bowers. Look at Bowers right there. Bowers up in the, I think he hit the wall there, right there too.
He may have actually tapped it a little bit.
He might have damaged his car doing so. They are definitely closing in on him.
Like I said, I mean, he was making such a great run through the field here. I feel like, he probably burned up those tires a little bit too much. Just getting to that second spot. Oh, Richie steps out of shape there of a hair. Yeah, I mean, the way it's looking right now, we can't call second or third. 20 to go. Yeah, Austin out of the server, and Jeff Chandler as well.
So the battle is right here. It's a three-way battle now. Or actually, a four-way battle. Jose Medina's right here as well.
Yeah, Medina's actually, he's running that Ryko car with that Ryko's paint job on it, and Ryko brought these guys a pretty good setup this week.
He's charging forward. Got all these guys right in front of him. Possibility of taking this. And the 19 of Coy looking underneath Tyler Bowers there for second spot. Tyler's going to have to cede that position. A little issue in the middle of 3 and 4. And he's right in the line that the 98's wanting to run. So both those guys are going to be. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the 94 is going to pull a block here for Jose Medina, who's going to move into second or third position.
I'll lap here almost 3 wide there.
Yeah, I know. So Medina on the charge here late.
Yeah, but Jose, I mean, he might actually even have a little bit for Richie right now.
Oh, Richie loose off of turn 4. That's going to open the door for the 24 of Medina to get a run here to the inside. Again, Medina teammates to the 00 Matt Cox out front.
So if they finish 1 and 2, would that be first and second to engage?
First to engage and first to engage second.
Yeah.
Battle for third now as Jose Medina solidly moves into second position. Great move for the 24. Nick Alford now to the outside where he wanted to be on the 19 of Coy. You saw Coy struggling with those tires and that grip off turn 4. And the 98 of Coy, 98 of Alford is going to take over that position with 16 laps remaining.
Richie right now, he is in a hot lap hero sandwich. He's got these guys all. He's got them in front to the back.
A hero sub, a hot lap hero sub.
He's in a hot lap hero sub. There you go. They are swarming around the Coy right now.
So it's a fish sandwich. I got you. Understand.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there you go.
Alford up to third, Medina in second. Got a little gap on Alford right now. But again, all this happening now 3.5 seconds, 3.7 seconds back of your leader, the 00 Matt Cox, who's just pulled away here at this point.
Yeah, Matt's he is not bothered to look back. He's just rolling hard. I kind of have to go back too. I'm looking back at poor Wormwood.
Tyler Bowers with almost, well, he lost it off the corner there. Almost spun, but hangs on to it. Better Place gets around Coy. These guys hanging on late here.
Yeah, like I say, I had to go back to Wortman, and then I saw Tyler get loose right in front of Wortman. Not really directly in front of Wortman. Wortman, unfortunately, is back to 7th right now, and actually Patrick Carolus is kind of all over him right now. Yeah, definitely Tim is. Oh, Tim real loose.
Really loose right there in the middle of 3 and 4. Is going to give up that spot, hanging on to his car. That car has gone away from him.
Well, him and Kevin both. I mean, yeah, they're both kind of dropping back. I mean, they're almost even out of the top 10.
Between teammates, the 34 Better Place inside the 98 of Alfred. Alfred going to hang on for now, running that top side. Here comes the 34 charging to the bottom.
They both got around Richie. But yeah, now the fight's on between teammates. Richie, unfortunately, falling back. I don't know if anybody's got anything for Jose, though. Jose's looking really good right now.
Yeah, Jose's kind of pulled away from this battle.
And if you remember, too, early on, Jose started, he started in 6th, dropped kind of to the back, mid of the field. He's kind of mid-packer most of this race. And, man, it's just, he's really kind of turned up the juice right now.
Yeah, he stayed out of trouble. And, then charged his way back through the field up to 2nd spot. 3.5 seconds back of his teammate.
Yeah, last lap, there's only 3 guys that are running 34s. Well, I should say 4 guys running 34s. EJ Luna all the way in the back, but Matt Cox, Jose Medina, and Patrick Carolus, all 3 of them running in the 0.7s to 0.8 range.
Yeah, Carolus gets around Tyler Bowers. So Tyler, with that charge to the front, he's paying for it now in this long run. Drops back to 7th position. Carolus in 6th. Richie Coy right in front of him. Oh, Richie Coy, we just went to him. Had an issue off the corner. Smacks the wall hard with the right front coming off turn 4. Trying to save his car. And that was a pretty hard hit, Tony. That's going to do some major damage.
He saved it, but yeah, he's definitely got a little bit of hurting going on. And actually, Fetter Place gets around Nick Alford. Fetter Place up to 3rd. I don't know if you saw that one.
Nope, but Fetter Place did pass Nick Alford. I'm just watching Richie Coy here because he's going to have some major damage to that right front. He does. Yeah. He's really slow off the corner. Here comes Carolus looking to the inside. He's going to have to nurse this one home. 9 laps remaining to try to hang on here for whatever you can.
Well, and I'm looking at Patrick Carolus, right? Again, like I said, a couple laps ago, he was running, equal pace to the leaders. And
he was actually faster than the leader.
Right.
By a pretty good margin that time, by about half a tenth.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, true. So I wonder if he's got enough in that car right now where he can get by those hot lap hero guys for a 1, 2, 3 here.
Well, he was 2 tenths faster last time by. Well, he's more than that this time by.
Yeah.
So possibly. These guys hanging on for these tires. I know some of the guys were talking about they were kind of worried about what the tire life would be, and we're running a full fuel run here, so we're gonna see.
But too, Patrick, he started 15th. Up to 5th right now. He's got enough time where he might be able to get there. Hot lap heroes, though, they can't fight each other. They got a little separation right now. Yeah, Patrick again. He's been consistently running the quickest laps on the track right now.
He is. He's on a tear here late. Last lap by is a 30.805, and our 34.805, and our leaders are on 35 flats. So.
Just trying to figure out the math here. Let's see. He's almost within that 1 second range now to Nick Alford.
Well, he's really done a good job saving tires. If he can click off laps 2 tenths faster here late, that's really good.
Makes me wonder why somebody didn't maybe try to come in for that pit stop. Just when we had that last yellow.
No, it's still 3.6 seconds between first and second. Jose Medina and Matt Cox. Jose's got a pretty good lead over, really good lead actually, over Brandon Fetterplace now. About two seconds between second and third.
And the battle for fourth is on. Carolus is all over the bumper of Nick Alford.
In turn 3, going to look to the bottom. Nick going to try to fend that off by going all the way to the bottom. But he knows Carolus has caught him really quick here.
Yeah, Patrick's definitely, he's got to get by Nick if he ever wants to have a shot at Brandon, because we are down to 4 to go here.
4 laps remaining. Looks to the inside. Nick Alford going to leave the door open here. Side by side down the backstretch. Sun's back out, Tony.
Yep, sure is.
I stay to go to the beach. I might hit the beach after this.
There you go.
All right,
Carolus, fourth.
Takes that position in 4th spot. But it's cost him enough time that I don't think he's going to run out of time trying to get to Brandon Fetterplace.
Well, he's got 1 second back over Fetterplace right now. And, yeah, I mean, he was fighting, obviously, Nick there, so I can't really get a good gauge on the lap time. But, yeah, we only got 2 to go here. He's going to really have to – he's going to have to drive that thing deep.
Yeah, we're going to be coming to 2 to go this time by. 2 laps remaining for your leader, Jose Medina in second. Brandon Fetterplace in third. Carolus in fourth.
Carolus with the quickest lap. That last lap, almost 3/10 faster than Fetterplace. I don't know if he's going to have enough time though. It might be. This might be at the line, a finish here for third.
Yeah, because 3/10, 3 laps, 9/10.
Yep.
Boy, he's coming. He's coming fast, but getting there and passing is 2 different things. We'll see if he can do anything with Brandon Fetterplace, but the white flag's going to fly. 1 lap to go for the 00 of Matt Cox. Once he got the clean air, he pulled away and has been dominating ever since. We've been wondering when that first win for the 00 was going to come. It's looking like today might be the day.
Just watching that battle for third here. Carolus is really, really close. It might be to the line here.
Through 3 and 4 for the final time for the 00 of Matt Cox. First to engage. Going to get back-to-back wins. The 00 Matt Cox takes the victory here at Homestead.
Here's that race to the line.
Oh, no.
No.
Fetterplace
Wow.
hangs on barely. Gets the wall there on the exit of the corner. But hangs on to third. Patrick Carolus, a nice little charge there to fourth. Nick Alford fifth. EJ Luna finishes in 6th position.
Yeah, .011 for the for that third spot there. Fetterplace just snuck by.
But your winner of the night, the 00 Matt Cox, got that clean air, got out front, and was able to pull away. Going to take the win tonight here at Homestead. Comes down to the front stretch and is going to celebrate. Oh, smacks the wall.
That was a celebratory wall smack.
Kind of wonder if he didn't want the officials to detect that corner of the car. Yeah. It's going to burn it down here in the infield here on the front stretch. Let's look at our finishing results here for the Homestead 250 in the books. Matt Cox going to take the win. That is wrong again. So I'm going to have to do some more work. But Matt Cox is going to be your victor tonight. The 24 of Jose Medina finishing in 2nd position. The 34 of Brandon Fetterplace finishes in 3rd. 4th for the 88 of Patrick Carolus. 5th for the 98 of Nick Alford. The 81 of EJ Luna finishes in 6th position. Good jump for him. 7th spot for the 94 Tyler Bowers after falling late there. The 19 of Richie Coy comes home in 8th spot after that damage he got. 9th spot for the 45 of Julio Villalobos. Greg Carr finishes in 10th position in the number 25. 11th spot for the 33 of Ben Tracy. 12th for Shag Curran, 13th going to the 4 of Derek Catt, and 14th to the 99 of Kevin Ruff.
All right, 15th, Tim Wortman in the 83. Man, a heartbreak night for him. Mason Hoffner in car 30. He is 16th. Devin Baker, 17th. Jeff Chandler, 18th. Austin Demore, 19th. Sean Rogers, 20th. Kerman Henney, 21. Brian Messer, 22. And then TJ Bartell, 23.
All right, there's your finishers tonight for the Homestead 250. An exciting finish, exciting race, fun race for everybody. Nice clean race too. When we come back, we'll talk to our top 3 finishers and see what they have to say about tonight's exciting event here at Homestead. We'll be right back after this.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
We are Best One.
The best tires.
The best customer service.
The best automotive service.
And the best customers. You see, Best One isn't just our name, it's who we are. Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Finishing up here at Homestead Miami Speedway, the Victory Fuel Cup Series, the Homestead 250 in the books, and your winner, Matt Cox. All right, we're going to throw it to our post-race show here, which is sponsored by the Fine Line of Whiskey podcast. Definitely want to check those guys out every Monday night. Brian and Nick break things down. Actually, both of them in the race tonight, so they'll have some things to talk about. But they break down the NASCAR racing every week. On Mondays, the Fine Line Whiskey podcast. I mean, that's tonight. So you might want to check out and see if they've released one about the Coronado race. I'm sure they've got plenty to talk about after that event for sure, man. So check them out on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. You definitely want to check those guys out. The Fine Line and Whiskey podcast. Check them out there. All right, let's talk to our top 3 finishers. Tony, we'll start with third place. It was the hard charger at the end, a past champion as well, the 34 Brandon Fetter place. Brandon, congratulations on the third place finish, man. It was a charge at the end there. You guys, like you had a pretty good long run car. It looks like short run kind of struggled, but there at the end, you were able to kind of snip a few of them there and get on the podium.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough race tonight. We were racing on the surface of the sun, so the track temp was super hot, and I mean, at least me anyway, I struggled just trying to save tire. I mean, that's really all that you could do, is just try to save the right rear as long as you could, and for me that meant, sacrificing pace early.
Yeah, and I think you guys made that decision. It looked like everybody was making that decision. We saw the speed in the car, though. Tyler Bauer charged to the front there from the rear after getting caught by that penalty. So we definitely was speeding the car, but we definitely saw him pay for it at the end, too. So you kind of had to make those sacrifices.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. I mean, it was kind of up to those guys how they wanted to pace this race. Tyler felt like he had a lot of speed tonight, which he did. I think we all kind of struggled a little bit, um, just being an off week. So we just, you know, it was what it was, and he paid the price for it, unfortunately. But I mean, what can you do? You just keep adjusting on it and keep fighting.
Still a good night, though. Still a good night for everybody. Everybody in the top 10 there. So, still a good night for the whole team. Good night for you. Third place finish. Good for points. Still in it. But yeah, definitely some struggles out there on this track. This track looked like it was hot and slick, and it looked like it was a handful for a lot of guys. We saw plenty of mistakes out there. To survive the third, though, man, is still a good run. So congratulations on that. I'm going to throw it to you and let you do your shout outs and sponsor plugs.
I pushed really hard to catch Jose there and almost gave up third to Patrick. But anyway, just thanks to everybody. Just thanks to Hot Lap Heroes, my teammates. It was definitely a struggle tonight, so we leaned on each other in chat to be faster and be better. Thanks to Premiere for the setups. Thanks to y'all for the broadcast. Thanks to everyone that sponsors the league. And hey, let's go road course racing. I'm ready.
Yeah, Sonoma next week. We'll see what happens out there, man. Good luck out there, and we'll see you next week.
All right, see you.
All right, there's Fetter Place in the 34, finishing in third position. Almost lost third, but it was hanging on there. But the guy was chasing in second spot. The hard charger there at the end of that race was the 24 of Jose Medina. Tony, I believe you're standing by with him.
Yep, over here in that bright green Jose Medina 24 car, man.
Oh my God!
You started off, starting the sixth. You kind of fell back through the middle of the field. We kind of, didn't pay attention to you too much there. And then what happened? It's like, did you turn on a turbocharger or something happened? You just, you and even Patrick Carolus in the back. I mean, obviously your teammate won. I mean, you guys just started just moving forward.
Oh man, it is so crazy, man. Never in the world I could imagine this, man. I never. I was just being real patient, trying to be as smooth as possible, and a lot of off throttle on the turns, and I just got blessed, man, and I would never imagine, especially with this group of guys. Oh my God, the talent level was so high, and yeah, just being patient, man, and try not to. But what I did mess up at was when I going into pits the first time I ran into I forgot who it was, but I hit someone from behind by checking up, and I lost a lot of positions that way. But just be patient and not give up.
Well, you had Kenny in chat rooting you on from Ryko, so I think Ryko set you guys up pretty well tonight because you guys were definitely the long run cars of the field tonight, and just it was very impressive to see what was going on at the end there. Like I say, Patrick almost had a 1-2-3 for you guys as well. You ran awesome. By the time you cleared Richie Coy, I was like, wow. I go, he's really on the move, and you took over second. I didn't think you had anything for your teammate there, but man, you had a really good strong outing tonight, and yeah, you got to be proud of the team, right?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely proud of the team and how good they run and how clean they do and real respectful drivers. I really appreciate them driving the way they do. And I mean, we race, but we try to do it as clean as possible. And yeah, Coy and the rest of the fellas, man. Like I said, I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't even believe this happened, man. I look at myself as a top 10 driver. I'm realistic. I'm a realistic type of person. Feel real blessed to be able to do this hobby and this sim racing. It's not a game. It's sim racing. So yeah, just real blessed, man. Real blessed.
Well, yeah, well, you guys earned it tonight for sure. You did a hell of a job. Great, congrats to you especially and the team. Yeah, the floor is yours, my man.
Yeah, it's just Sean. Sean had a little problems with early incident, but he didn't quit. But finally, he just got too much damage, and it was best for him. He decided to get off the track and just finish his race. But it's just like I said last week, he won the race, And this week, he ran into issues that could happen to anybody. It's just unfortunate. But he'll bounce back. I'm sure of it. As to shout outs, I want to shout out to the league owner, Brad Brody Hanna. I appreciate everything he does for the league, and you also, Tony, you and the admins, Eric McCoy, everybody, man, you guys do a great job. I've never been involved in a league like this that has so much information out there, making more so realistic to be involved in this league. It's insane, man. I being an owner, I didn't think I could do this because a lot of things to learn, especially the rules. Your rules are really, really tight, and it's appreciated. It was just a learning curve for me to learn it and to adjust to it. And hope I'm doing better now. And just being patient. And also, I want to give a shout out to Fine Line and Whiskey podcast. I watched you guys' show on Friday with Coy. It was beautiful. You guys did a great job, you know. And what else? My team, First to Engage Motorsports. Um, it's a friend at the Marine. First Engage Motorsports. The original owner is from Carson City, Nevada. His name is John Dodger. No. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot his name. But his last name is Dodger, and he's a Marine that he served his country, and now he has a business called First to Engage Motorsports. It's off-road racing. He builds cages for off-road racing, and I want to give him a shout out and to all the Marines. Simplify, you know, and also to all my drivers in First to Engage Motorsports. Matt Cox, congratulations on your win. Also, great car, great job, top 10. Sean Rogers will pop. He'll be back on top again next week. I'm sure of it. And what else? Let me see. I think I told you guys everything else. I mean, I want to give a shout out to my family, of course. All the sponsors, Victory Fuel. Appreciate your love to the winners. Hopefully, one day I'll be able to get one of those 4-packs. And oh my God, this is my first time ever doing this. I'm so excited. I need to go drink a beer after this and calm down. I'm shaking
go.
right now just talking to you guys. It's insane, man. I don't even see myself in this group of drivers as a top 10 driver. And look at what I've been doing. It's crazy. I can't even believe it.
Well, you should be proud. Definitely go have yourself a beer, maybe even something a little stronger. And again, you're gonna have to ask Matt. Maybe Matt and maybe Sean will give you one of them Victory Fuels if you can't get in there. They're pretty good drink as well. So again, dude, congratulations. You guys did awesome tonight. So
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you next week, man.
Thank you, sir. You have a good night.
Yep, you too.
All right, there's your second place finisher, Jose Medina. Excited to be up here, man, and I love the excitement, the enthusiasm. I guess I love to see it out
just
there.
Shows
man.
you what the league and the competition can bring. To
and
you,
listen, he's done such a good job. Again, with the second again tonight, he's run top 5 before. I think even in trucks, and so I don't know. You got Sean Rogers with a win. Or Sean with a win, and then Matt Cox winning tonight. Maybe he's the next one. I don't know. Go for 3 in a row. We'll see. Let me jump down here to the victory lane, though, with Matt Cox, the winner tonight, the 00, taking home the checkered flag in victory lane here. Matt, man, listen, you got that clean air out front, man. You just drove away from the pack, man. Congrats.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, that clean air means a lot, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw you battling with Tim Wortman there most of the race there. You and him kind of were on an island by yourself there, leaving everybody in the dust. You guys were battling. But I kept thinking that maybe that clean air was the key there because it seemed like you couldn't quite make that pass on the 83. But once you got out front, it was clear that you had pretty much the car of the race.
Yeah, he was fast, don't get me wrong. There's no doubt about that. But I wasn't really trying to get to him because I knew if I got up behind him, I was going to really get myself tight, and then everybody behind me was going to catch. So, I mean, the plan was just to, flipped the pit stop on him, and if I could pit one lap earlier, then I would have been in clean air and would have been gone. But that's not how it went. We got a caution. Pit crew got me out first, and then that was the race. So
Yeah, I was going to say, you still, it's still the pit stop. It just happened to be under caution. You still kind of flipped it
Yeah.
there on it.
yeah, that was really the key for sure.
But listen, it like it was still a struggle out there for you and Tim for the most part. Like you guys were pretty stuck out there, but it looked like that track was very, very slick out there. A lot of the guys slipping and sliding around, a little difficult out there. It looked like.
No, that was definitely one of the hardest tracks I've had to drive. Just the track, the way you have to drive it, and then on top of that, it's 130 degrees. The track's just roasting. It's slick. You can't get off the corner. You can't get into the corner. Yeah, you're skating on ice out there. So it was a tough one.
Yeah, definitely. Some of the drivers are wore out after that one, I'm sure. Tony, I'm going to throw it to you. Go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, well, first of all, congrats, man. I believe, your first win and, another first to engage win for the team. You almost had a 1-2-3-2 with Carolus there at the end. You guys did an awesome job tonight. And, I don't know. You were obviously struggling when you were second, trying to get by Wortman there. And then, once you finally were able to kind of get that restart, or, you obviously you beat him out of pit road there, and that's kind of when your luck changed. So, great job, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm all kind of wound up from Jose, man. I mean, you might have to go in there and calm him down a little bit.
Yeah, man, I'm so proud of Jose. Jose did a great job tonight. I'm not sure if this is his best league finish ever, but it's up there. I told him, if he gets to me, I'm gonna do my best to win the race. But he's way faster. At that point, I was kind of scared there for about 20 to go. I thought he might be able to get up to me because I was starting to go away.
Well, it was great effort by the team as well, and I know Ryko kind of helped you out there in there, rooting you guys on as well. And again, man, congrats! Awesome night for you guys.
Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate Ken giving me and Jose a couple tips for the race on how to get the setup better. That definitely worked out. I had to go quite a bit further. If you're still listening, Ken, it was much, 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 much looser than what you had thought. But yeah, we still got there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. A very impressive run out there. That long run there at the end, you guys managed perfectly, and you kind of pulled away there. Like you said, Jose was coming on strong there too. Some of those guys had it figured out, and Jose was going to be a threat there. So love to see it. Love to see the enthusiasm from him. Seeing your first win tonight, finally got that. Check that off. I knew it was coming, and it was a matter of time. We thought last week might be it, but some things happened last week. But you rebound this week and get that first win, man. Congratulations on that. That's awesome. So I'm going to throw it to you, let you do your shout-outs and your sponsor plugs.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Feels good to get one. And so definitely want to thank Jose, thank First to Engage for bringing us on. Still going to keep doing our best to try and run up front and hopefully get this team a championship. Jose wanted to thank, I believe he said Jay Dodgert as well. He forgot to mention them. So just shout him out for Jose. Shout out Ryko, shout out Ken, shout out, everybody who puts this league on. It's been really fun. So appreciate you guys having me.
I love the show that you put on out there, man. Matt, congratulations once again. And we look forward to seeing what you can do going forward.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
There's your winner tonight. The 00 Matt Cox gets it done out front. Very impressive run by him, Tony. Very impressive run by the team. And they even brought a few guys in the chat with him.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, remember to like and subscribe if you're still out there watching. But yeah, they put on a bit of a show tonight, and it kind of goes back to what we originally said at the beginning of the broadcast. A little bit of a different track than what's on the schedule. So some guys came with a little bit different setups, and they had to work for it. And maybe not the exact setup that they wanted. Obviously, a little bit looser than they were thinking. Hot as the track was very hot from what we heard too. But man, what a great race! Exciting finish, and congrats to that First to Engage team. They brought it tonight and dominated.
Yeah, Matt may have been out front and dominating here at the end of this race, but there's plenty of racing action throughout the field, and was a lot of fun to see. And our show continues after tonight. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. We're with the Apex Racing Cup Series at Sonoma. Can't wait to see what those guys are doing. It's going to be a lot of fun watching that. Watch those guys roll through the rolling hills of Sonoma Raceway. And then Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Sim Racing Points Truck Series here at FTSR. We're back again. So definitely want to tune into the next couple of nights of racing action here on Full Throttle Television. But that's going to do it for us here at Homestead Miami Speedway. It's going to be Matt Cox getting his first win of the season here. Hope you guys enjoyed. For Tony Solar and everybody Full Throttle Television, my name is Brody Hanna. Thanks for watching. Like I said, hope you guys had fun. And we'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. right here on Full Throttle Television.